This is the TJ Show, and look at that. It's Monday, July 27th, 2026. Hello, J-Bo.
Good day, sir.
Hello, Kenny.
Hey now.
Hi, Heather.
What's up?
Got a bunch of voicemails waiting for us. Let's start here today.
Hey guys, my name is Khadijah and I'm calling from Newport, Oregon, and I was just driving and your ad came on saying to call the TJ Show.
Yeah, there are a lot of, we call them promos, where it goes, hey, call the show, and we give out the phone number.
And somehow my Apple phone just called you guys without me even telling it to.
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't like how that works.
Now, didn't she get the watch to tell it what to do? Now the watch is calling the show, which, by the way, thanks, watch. We appreciate you.
So I figured I'd just leave you a little message and tell you how much I love listening to you guys every day on my way to work. And I hope you have a great weekend and week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
You know, you can hear, like, there's a bit of defeat in her voice. She realizes the robot has taken over, but, if it's calling the show, whatever, I'll leave a message. This is where we're at. It's a slow boil. I don't like it.
This is Nikki from Hollywood. Hey, Kenny, J-Bo, Heather, love you guys. Love you too, TJ. But you are a lot, bro.
What?
Bye. Bye.
A lot? What do you mean?
Yes, you can be a lot sometimes.
I'm not a lot. I'm just here. Okay. So the phone number they all called, it's 877-RADIO-TJ, also known as 877-723-4685. We encourage you to jump in on the conversation if there's something you want to add to. This show is interactive. It's so much better when you're on it. J-Bo, you are a resident shoe expert.
Right.
And, I was rocking a new pair of shoes. If you scratch them, they start to change colors.
Okay.
Remember I told you my pinky was hurting me so badly?
Right,
My
I
pinky toe.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually thought I broke my toe. And it was so bad and it wouldn't go away that I actually made an appointment with a podiatrist.
Alrighty.
You mentioned that when you wear a new pair of shoes sometimes, there are certain shoes that have a reputation. They are known as a pinky killer.
Yeah, that's what I call them. Pinky killers.
Well, I didn't make the connection, but I was diagnosed with something at the podiatrist. I thought you'd find this interesting.
Okay.
Dr. Nikki, thank you for looking at my foot. I asked her if I could interview her after the assessment.
Poor
She said
woman.
yes. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I told you I have a friend who has over 100 pairs of shoes. Do people come to you for their shoe addiction?
Not for shoe addiction, but shoe problems.
Okay. But do you ever mention that they have too many shoes?
I have not mentioned people have too many shoes because I would be lying if I said I didn't as well.
My coworker J-Bo, she might want to see you. She has a closet dedicated to her shoes. I just thought I should bring that up. Maybe
That's
you need
not
to go to
this
the
woman's
podiatrist.
business.
Wow, I'm very jealous of J-Bo.
I mentioned to you that she's told me about pinky killer shoes.
Yes, I love that term. I am going to use that now.
And so I had real pain in my foot, and that's why I came to see you guys. By the way, I thought it was interesting as a podiatrist, she'd never heard the term pinky killer, but she really loved it.
I mean, she's good at her job, but not very creative.
Am I a victim of the pinky killer?
You are a victim, as of many people are, but yes, you are a victim of the pinky killer.
So this pain that I was suffering from was because of my cool pair of shoes.
Yeah, that happens.
It was so bad, I actually made an appointment here, and she diagnosed me with pinky killer. So you see people come in and they have pinky killer issues?
Absolutely. I may start diagnosing people with that in my documentation, but yes, that is a thing.
You might affect the medical journals here with that line.
You're going to get a lot of denied claims from the insurance company.
Is pinky killer going to be on my records?
I may quote it. I probably will say pinky killer on him, yes.
Last thing, so when I took my shoes off, you told me I have really cool style.
Yes, you do.
Okay, now my coworkers, they make fun of me and they say I wear the same thing every day. Yeah, I was wearing this, by the way, what I'm wearing right now.
I believe you.
I don't know what you wear every day, but today you look stylish.
Yeah, this is what I wear almost every day.
Okay, well, it looks good. And the shoes were cool.
See that, J-Bo?
I'm proud of you, man.
Yep. My pinky's going to be okay.
It will be fine.
Thank you so much for taking the time to see me, and sorry that my foot, if it's gross, I'm sure you see feet all the time.
No, we see feet all the time. Your feet are not gross and your style's cool.
All right, she knows how to make you feel good. And
she does.
By the way, this is the first interview I've done with my foot exposed. Thank you. There's Dr. Nikki, podiatrist. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pinky killer is now being used in a medical office, and I believe that is officially on my records.
Okay. Well, I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
But it's not a legit diagnosis.
Well,
My
but
pinky toe hurts.
No, but
I just can't believe you made an entire doctor's appointment because your pinky toe hurt a little bit.
well, no, it wasn't a little bit. My pinky was like red. and
Yeah.
inflamed, and I
Sure.
thought I broke it. Okay.
Yeah, but even with a broken pinky toe, the treatment is just to like stay off of it, maybe ice it, like
Let it heal.
Right? They can't. A doctor cannot do anything for a broken pinky toe. I'm almost positive.
I'm going to trust the doctor with that one, and not Heather, who refuses to go to the
Okay,
doctor.
well, what did she give you as a treatment?
Well, you know what? She actually did give me something. I have it in my pocket
What
still.
is it?
She gave me a pinky toe sleeve.
What?
And
Get out of
yes,
here.
this is from her.
That is.
She gave this to me. It's a little tiny, like, stretchy thing that
Okay.
you put. Do you have one of these, Jabo?
No,
What does it
because whenever
do?
my pinky toe hurts from wearing certain cool shoes, I just let it heal on its own.
Right.
It is feeling a little better now, by the
Oh,
way.
because of the sleeve?
No,
The
but
pinky toe
I
sleeve?
have not worn the sleeve yet. She said this should help with the issue that I have, the medical diagnosis that she gave me, the pinky toe killer.
So do you wear it when you're wearing the sneakers?
I have not worn it yet, but I will when I wear those sneakers, and I'll report back on how it
How's it
goes.
supposed to help?
I don't know.
It's just
but
a little
she-
like rubbery thing.
I just feel like it's a waste of a copay, is what I'm saying.
Well,
I just,
yeah, there was a copay, okay, and I
I have
wasn't.
money to spend.
I wasn't going to go, but it felt like my toe was broken. And actually, when I got the diagnosis, I texted my wife, Jess, that I had a diagnosis. And when I walked in, she was very concerned. I recorded the moment so you can hear. This is a serious thing that needs awareness.
Why are you nervous?
You texted me and said you got a diagnosis.
Yeah, so
Is it gout?
no.
That's so gross that she would say
No,
that.
it's not
No-
gout.
nothing wrong with gout. If you have gout, I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
The podiatrist told me that I'm a victim of pinky killer.
You wear socks too much.
No.
You don't let your feet breathe.
See, she's insulting me.
Making things up.
Yeah,
Just listen.
I have a medical diagnosis.
No.
I've suspected that for a long time.
No, it's not that.
You won't go outside without shoes on.
No, it's that my new cool shoes are too tight on the front of my foot and it killed my pinky.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
You victimize yourself to fashion.
That's right.
Yeah, if it doesn't hurt, it doesn't look good, is what they say.
Yeah.
This is it.
You did it.
I'm living it.
I'm living it.
Wow.
Arrived.
I'm a fashionista.
Congratulations.
I feel your shoe love, Jabo.
You know,
I'm one of you now.
In the word, no, you're not one of me. No, no,
I
no.
got
only
8
one
pairs.
There's only one J-Bo.
I got 8 pairs.
I would have let that pinky toe just ride out to the
right.
sunset and wear other kind of shoes.
Well-
but in the word of listener Nikki from South Carolina, you're a lot.
Love you too, TJ. But you are a lot, bro.
Come on now.
Yes.
Please, that was about something else. Hey, Mark in West Virginia, what did you want to say about this?
Tape your pinky toe to your other toe. You big dummy.
Did you just call me a big dummy?
Yes, seriously.
Good thing you're not a doctor. My goodness, that's not some bedside manner.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Oh, did he hurt your
But
feelings,
just tape
TJ?
it like you break a finger. Just tape it to your other finger. It'll heal.
Okay, well, listen.
Mark gets it.
Yeah, he has hurt feelings for his hurt pinky toe.
I had a.
Oh, a little pinky toe.
Hey, listen, Mark, I had to wear a cool pair of shoes because I'm cool. And, you know, I didn't realize it would injure my pinky toe the way it did. And I had a real diagnosis from a podiatrist. And it's feeling better. Thanks for asking.
The reason I called you, did y'all watch the program?
I did.
Hold on, wait. This is so Mark has been calling for weeks, and he's been recommending a TV show. And every time he calls, we kind of feel bad because we're like,
We haven't had the time yet, Mark.
haven't gotten to that yet. Well, I got some information. Believe it or not, we were talking about you, Mark. Jabo, go ahead. I'll let you do the honors.
Yes, the show you recommended, I Will Find You. Oh, my goodness. It is good. I watched it, and it took me for a spin. I really enjoyed that.
Look at that,
I'll
Mark.
tell you, I'll turn you on to another thing.
Hold
Hold on,
slow
man.
down.
It took me a minute to watch that show.
Slow down. Listen, Mark, you recommended this show, and you said it was a great one. And so Jabo watched it. Give us like a nutshell explanation of what it's about and why you enjoyed it so much.
Well, there's this man that's serving time for allegedly ending his child's life. So it starts off really like intense, and then you come to find out the true story behind that. I am not going to say anything
That
else.
sounds dark.
It starts off that way.
Okay.
But I mean, it's suspense and thriller, and it's good. Good ending.
All right. Well, Mark, thank you for the recommendation.
It's got some twists and turns to it.
Yes, it does.
Just like my pinky toe.
Tape it to your other toe.
All right. It's fine, okay?
You should have called Mark instead of going to the doctor. You would have saved some money.
I know. This guy. When was the last time you went to the doctor, Mark?
If you want it off, just take a pair of snippers and cut it
Okay,
off.
just get out of here with this. This guy's telling me to cut off my
Y'all have a
pinky toe.
wonderful day.
He's nuts. All right, gotta go, Mark. Bye-bye. This is the TJ Show. Our news, it sounds different around here. Kenny reads through every story he can find, and then he brings us the most interesting ones. Kenny, what's happening on the planet today?
If you somehow missed this over the weekend, LeBron James is now a Philadelphia 76er.
My daughter got a phone call. She's 11 and a half from her aunt saying, you're not going to believe who just got signed to the 76ers. They're all from the Philly area. This was big news in the family. Everyone's excited about it. Is this a good thing?
I'm surprised she called your daughter to tell her that.
Yeah, does Charlie care?
Yeah,
No,
does she care? Yeah.
didn't know what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Weird.
But isn't he, I don't want to use too old, but is this a good
This
thing?
man is not too old. This man's still putting up 20-something points in a game.
So this is a good thing.
I mean, it depends. I can't speak for Philly fans. I would say that I would have loved to see him go to the Cavaliers just because that's where he started. But I'm also assuming this is his last year, which could not be true. I mean, he could be circling back around maybe later to the Cavaliers. I don't know.
It would be a picture-perfect finish, right, if he lands in his hometown.
That would have been beautiful.
Well, he did sign a 2-year, $8 million contract which that's a veteran minimum. So he did not sign with the 76ers for money. He signed because he thinks this gives him his best chance at a 5th championship.
Which is what he wants.
And his team with the 76ers is absolutely stacked. I mean, they just signed Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics. They have Tyrese Maxey, who has the same agent as LeBron James. You still have Joel Embiid. We'll see if he's still there when the season starts. But I don't know. I mean, he's very effective. He's far from washed up. As a Knicks fan, I hope it all blows up in their face, but we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, hey, listen. Good for him. Kenny, what else do you have?
Well, speaking of sports, there was a new article released about how big sports betting online has gotten. It's a $166 billion industry for the year 2025.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Well, especially when you consider that the $166 billion total exceeded the combined 2025 revenue of several major U.S. entertainment sectors. So more than live music, museums, book publishing, recorded music, and box office movies combined, people are spending their money gambling on sports over all of those other things.
Well, everywhere you look, it's being pushed at you.
Right.
Like,
About that.
literally forced
Yeah.
on your throat. Doesn't matter. You could be watching a drama and you have the ad version on stream and you're getting pushed like gambling commercials.
Well,
it's annoying.
It's sad because sometimes you win, but a lot of times you're betting on this hope. Like you hope your
It's the
financial
same thing as
problems.
playing the lotto.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Most of the time you lose, right? I mean, I think statistically you mostly lose.
Well, that's why it's a how
Most
much billion-dollar
people
industry?
lose, Yeah.
And that actually may be a low estimate because it's not taking into consideration these prediction markets like Kalshi or Polymarket. If you added all of that revenue, it'd actually be over $300 billion.
Wow, look at that. I had compulsive gambling in my family. So I sort of have this default. I choose not to gamble unless, something fun is going on. I happen to be in the Bahamas and it's like, everyone's doing it. All right, fine. I'll throw down 100. I did that
about
once.
that.
I did it once. And the Giants, they won that Super Bowl.
I'm so proud of
That
you.
worked out for you.
Won me $400. So I guess I'm up. They don't like me at
Yeah.
these gambling sites.
Good for you.
Kenny, what else do you have?
I'm sure we've all experienced this at some point, getting locked out of one of your accounts and having to recover that account. It could be a troublesome process.
That's how my wife remembers her passwords, by the way.
the recovery
Yeah,
process.
she doesn't keep them anywhere. She just has forgot password, and that's the way she gets her account back.
There you go.
So Google has started rolling out a new feature as an account recovery method. They're asking users to record a short selfie video of their face and basic head movements to serve
No.
as backup verification for account recovery.
Don't want it.
No, I'm good. They always ask for
unnecessary.
like a different email or your phone number. I don't even give them my phone number. I'm like, why do you need my phone number?
Oh yeah, they're asking for my home address. They want everything, and now they're just being wildly upfront. We want your face, not just like your face in a picture. We want video, every angle of your head. For email, can we quit email?
They say that with this, they're able to create a mathematical representation, a
Yeah.
facial embedding,
That's what we want.
and that will allow
Right.
you to get back into your
That's
account.
good. Do we need to give over more of ourselves? Like, when is the line drawn?
When is enough enough?
Yeah, I guess you don't have to do this. There are alternatives. You could use
For now.
the password manager, two-step verification, other things. But
All right,
this is what they're asking people to do now.
Kenny, what else do you have?
TJ, I wonder if you could relate to this. There was an article written about parents experiencing safety fatigue. So essentially, it's mental exhaustion and overload due to a constant stream of viral safety warnings on social media. And it's gotten to the point where they're so stressed out about all of these safety messages. Keep your kids safe. Don't let them do this. Don't let them do that. That now they're just ignoring all the advice altogether.
Yeah, well, I naturally get concerned about things like climbing trees, going in a pool, anything dangerous. And my kids, to the point of that article, they ignore a lot of what I say. And they're like, Dad, we're kids. Of course we're going to go in the pool.
Of course. Like living in itself is dangerous.
Yeah, no,
So-
you're right. Yeah,
It can be too much though. After a while, you're just like, how safe can I be?
Well, I do have fatigue on. We've read all the DMs that I've gotten from my mom. Everything that's wrong with the world is in some sort of an Instagram video, and she forwards it to me. And everything that I do is apparently wrong. And
You're
also,
getting it from both ends.
yeah, like everything I do is dangerous.
Well, the experts want to remind people that your social media algorithm is kind of pushing this fear-driven content for you because they know you're not going to be able to stop watching it. And experts, like psychology experts, are saying you really want to just think about how likely is this actually going to happen to my child, and what is the cost in time, money, or peace of mind to fix this issue. So weigh those options out and keep the important things, and maybe forget about the other ones.
Yeah, I guess we either get to go live life or just stay in our house and shake afraid.
Yeah, and some people have been found in their homes dead alone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you just got to go live life at that point.
Yeah.
right?
Let's end this on a positive note.
I'm just saying, you can be at home thinking you're safe, and then something happens at home.
Yeah, who knows? What a world. Kenny, what else do you have?
Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey in its second weekend in theaters, still crushing it. It made another $215 million globally. That puts its global total well over $600 million. It looks to track to get to at least $1 billion, much like Oppenheimer did before it.
That's incredible. You got to hand it to this guy.
Good for him.
For him to gain all this interest and like bring it to life in this new way, and they're cutting it up on film. It's shot for IMAX.
I've heard it's really good.
Yeah,
like,
I
really
did too.
good.
It was.
My kids want to see it, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like, isn't it violent?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Are we okay with violence for 11 and under?
I mean, it's a question you have to ask yourself.
Is
Those
it
are your kids.
Is it rated R?
It
I'm
is.
assuming it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Then no. I
But
wouldn't.
the language, I mean, there's mild language, and it's mostly the violence that gave it the rated R rating. It's all fantasy, though, so it's not real. If you explain to them that it's not real.
You liked it. You saw it.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I really did.
Are you going to go see it, Jabo?
I'd like to. What is it, 3 hours?
3 hours and what are they? $30 a ticket?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I'll
That's
take
the thing.
that back, maybe.
I'm reading that even a lot of these IMAX showings for this movie are still sold out.
Wow.
So-
What did it go for? Did you see it in IMAX?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No. But I
Yeah.
paid $18.
18
Which is still
for regular.
a lot.
Wow, so I'm saying 30 as a joke, but that actually might be the ticket price.
Yeah, for an IMAX. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah. So I was just thinking that with this kind of movie and the kind of movies that Christopher Nolan makes with these massive budgets, he was talking to Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show and revealed that he is terrified at the idea of making a romantic comedy. And he says that that is one of the hardest things in the world to pull off.
Huh.
I hear actors say all the time that being funny is way harder than being dramatic.
Yeah.
Like for acting.
I'm sure, because I'm sure the way you deliver your line plays into it being
Right.
funny.
Yeah.
Maybe they should do like a funny romantic odyssey. Is there any romance in the movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
okay.
romance.
All right, there you go. Kenny, what else do you have?
This is pretty incredible. Out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. I'm not sure if you saw this viral video. It shows a man in a wheelchair attempting to cross a street, and then a vehicle stopped at the stoplight. Somebody gets out of that car, Spider-Man, or at least dressed as Spider-Man, and helped the man in the wheelchair cross the street.
No, that's sweet.
That doesn't sound set up at all.
Well, is there a movie coming out this weekend that has something to do with Spider-Man?
Yeah, there is.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
a new Spider-Man movie.
You think it's a
Spider-Man movie.
promo run?
I hope not. I hope they wouldn't go that low where they'd like take advantage like that.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think most things on the internet are staged.
Well, I do too.
Even when it looks like it's not, I think they are. So I think that's a staged thing that someone did.
Well, yeah,
for
this was
views.
picked up by a traffic camera. It was 20-year-old named Christopher. He had just mentioned that he was doing a superhero day event for toddlers at his workplace.
Oh, so then that's doable.
So he was dressed as Spider-Man already, and then as this person needed help, he gets out of the car and pushes him across the street. He says he would have helped the man regardless of whether he was dressed as Spider-Man or not.
I'm choosing to believe this one. This is not a movie promo.
I don't
like
think
that.
so.
That's good.
Kenny, what else do you have?
They're calling it an unprecedented cyber incident. So this was an advanced AI model from OpenAI. The way they describe it, it broke out of its, quote, sandbox environment, then used stolen credentials to hack into the servers of another AI company, that company, Hugging Face AI. It did it all on its own. No human instructed it to do this. It did it on its own volition.
How you feeling over there, J-Bo?
I'm over it. I don't care anymore.
Because I'm a little bit concerned because the movies have said this was going to happen, where like the robot would take on a mind of its own and start doing things that the human didn't prompt it to do.
I'm just tired of talking about something that we're not going to do anything about.
Right.
Well, yeah, like I barely know how to connect to Wi-Fi. What would I do about this? If this bot started hacking my life, like, do I have any chance? I think the answer is no.
Or what are we doing about these companies that keep building up AI? Can we talk about that? We can't do anything about
Well,
that.
I think we should shut it all down.
Just do something. I'm tired
Shut
of complaining
it
about something we're
all
not doing anything about.
down. All the AI. I don't care if you're using it to make funny pictures of your friends and to send it to them. I don't care what you're using it for. Just shut it all down.
All right, well,
It's unnecessary.
These companies are being allowed to create these things. So if you really are concerned, then go after those companies.
Yeah, industry
nothing
leaders.
else to say.
Yeah, they're declaring this the first true AI safety incident, and it's bringing back all of these warnings from researchers. And of course, they're referring to it as Skynet Day, which is a reference
Terminator.
to the Terminator.
Yeah, this was a movie that sounded crazy a lot of years ago.
Now,
I don't know.
after this happened, did they shut the AI down? This company, or they just let it keep running?
In the Terminator?
No, this company.
I was going to say, no, they did not. And you know how that ended.
Yes.
Well, they talk about how there are many military and ethical concerns now that this problem has come to light and how regulation is lagging behind. So as far as what they did with this particular AI service, I'm not exactly sure, but I think the consensus is the government needs to do a better job of regulating this so this kind of thing doesn't happen again in the future.
You know what else is weirdly sneaky about all this? I don't know what's real and what isn't when I see certain stories pop out about like the new robot or the new AI. There was a video I saw over the weekend where it's like this robot the size of a dog that has wheels and it can go on all terrain, like down the side of a mountain, through water. And it's like, that can't be real. But then I go, well, wait a minute, maybe it is real. That's not good if that thing exists. So I got to look into that. But it's like,
I wonder how they would use that.
Well, if you're talking
like
about
in a good way, like recovery, that could be probably
That
a
would be
good
good.
thing. Yeah.
Right, but anything that could be used for good can also be used for,
Of course.
for evil.
yeah, like
so.
is it used to fight? You know, and it's just like, whoa, I can't believe we're having actual Terminator discussions now. Kenny, thank you for keeping us somewhat informed and always a little bit afraid.
Yeah, that's my job.
I was hanging out with the kids over the weekend and back seat. One of my kids says, Daddy, I need the bathroom. So everything has to stop. We got to go find a bathroom. And there's a grocery store near where we are called Trader Joe's. They've got the cleanest bathrooms on the planet. I'm convinced of it. Sometimes I leave my house to use their bathroom.
Yeah, I would.
It's so clean and beautiful. You used to work there, right?
I did, yeah. I was cleaning those bathrooms.
And, you know, they give you, like, they have soaps and stuff. They let you use that soap.
Well, I
It's very
hope so.
nice.
They want you to wash your hands before you touch their products.
I know, but it's special. It's like, it feels like the expensive soap. And it's just
The
a very,
fancy soap.
yeah, it's a very good experience. And so my daughter leaves the bathroom, and this is not Trader Joe's fault, by the way. Someone was in the bathroom before us. And here's what they said.
So I just took you guys to the bathroom, and what did you say, Willa?
It smelled like someone did a number 5 in there.
A number 5.
Sometimes it happens out in public, unfortunately.
And, you know, and when you've got the nicest bathrooms, like, of course, people are, whatever that is, they're going to do that because that's the preferred place to be. It's a very private area.
A number 5, and what was your question?
What's a number 5?
That's my youngest daughter who's never heard of that number before.
Excellent question.
All I know is it's 3 steps up from a number 2. I know.
Now, that's my oldest daughter who is very good at math. She's explaining.
It's worse than a number 3. Yep.
Do you know what number 3 is?
Yes, it's worse than number 2.
Yeah, so we were trying to figure this out.
And 5 is worse than 4.
So I want to thank this wonderful establishment that provides great bathrooms. I don't know if it's for the community or just for customers, but we don't really ask. I used it first, and then I decided, well, of course I'm going to be a customer. How could you walk into this place and not be a customer, especially after they provide such a wonderful bathroom?
That's true, especially after number 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is better than a 6, though. So
Way better than 6.
I saw the guy who did that, and it was something that he needed a place.
Yeah.
It was like, I think a surgery happened. I don't know how to, but it was fine. We put that's why we have a shirt. You wear a loose shirt.
That's what bathrooms are for, though. What are we complaining about?
No, I know, and I felt bad even judging that. Did you guys have a nice weekend? Highlight of the weekend?
It was great. My highlight of the weekend, I mean, there was a lot to highlight.
No number 5s?
Yeah, no number 5s, I'll tell you that.
That's
a
a highlight right there.
Yeah.
Kenny?
My brother knocked out a girl playing volleyball.
What do you mean?
Like unconscious?
No, but like rough. Like they ran into each other, and her mouth was bleeding.
Oh no!
So a woman getting hurt by a man is a highlight to you?
Well, I mean,
that's
I can't
a weird time to bring that up.
Really weird.
Yeah.
What's the highlight there?
Well, it's just that I can't stop thinking about it. It was really scary.
So it's a low light.
Oh, now it's scary. Before it was a highlight, but now it's
That's a
scary.
weird
it's a
default.
definition of highlight, but yeah, it's all that's been on my mind.
Wait, let me just try to figure this out. So, are you proud of your brother for being such a contender? But
no, he was doing too much. He had to
so
chill
this
out.
is not a highlight, just for the record.
No, it's just like all I can think about from my weekend.
He's in the hole now,
Is
so he gets to backpedal.
Is the girl okay?
She's okay.
Okay,
she
good.
didn't lose any
Highlights
teeth.
aren't always good things.
Exactly.
It's just the things that you remember the most from
Thanks,
a
Heather.
certain
You
situation.
get me.
Maybe save that for the segment we do about trauma from the weekend.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess number 5 is trauma of some kind.
That is trauma for sure.
Got a message here that was waiting for us, and it's a little kid telling us a story. Something terrible happened to him while he was taking his trash out.
Oh, no.
Hello. I'm calling from Milton, Florida. I was taking the trash back from the curb, and
I like that he thinks of us, by the way, to tell us a story.
all of a sudden I feel this sharp pain on the right side of my hand. And I look down on my hand, and I see 15 fire ants.
15 fire ants on this
goodness.
kid. You imagine this? And look, he's here to tell the tale.
On my hand. Swat them all away. But then when I look up back onto the trash can, there's like so many ants, like all on the handle.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That's like a feast for them. The ants, they go there and they're like, yo, it's free food. This is great. They don't have to do all that work. I don't know what ants do. Like, what do they eat normally? Do you know?
Sand?
Do you know what they...
Scraps, maybe?
Yeah, what do they eat?
Grass?
Yeah, grass maybe, other
Grass?
bugs.
Yeah, but if you got like old turkey, if you're an ant...
I'm sure they'll take that, yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
And then my mom goes outside, and she sprayed them all down with a hose. And I was just calling to tell you guys that story and that I've been listening to you guys for a long time.
It's awesome, dude. You're a survivor.
And you guys are honestly the best thing. And if I didn't say this already, this is Rowan in Milton, Florida.
Rowan.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks for calling, Rowan.
You are a brave warrior. It's not everyone that they take their trash out. They got 15 fire ants on their hand. They brush them off. And then you got an awesome, like, military-style mom that takes the hose out. You know, I think about one of my favorite moments is walking past big trash piles in a town like New York City. And they got rats. It's not
Least
just
favorite
ants.
moment because it smells disgusting.
Oh yeah, no, the whole city has like a waft of sewer to it. But you know you're in a good place.
Right.
And the rats, you know, like I've lived in the city and in the country. And I'm trying to give a speech here, by the way,
I'm
Jim.
listening, yeah.
I've lived in both places. And, you know, I actually prefer the city rodents, even though they're larger and maybe more offensive, than the bugs. It's like that old question, like, would you rather fight one bear or 50 raccoons?
That's not the question. It's one bear or like 50 gorillas, I think.
Is that what it is?
Or is it one gorilla and 50 bears? I don't know.
Usually
What is your point of your speech?
My point is that...
in the woods with one bear or one
No, what I'm trying to get to is... You know what?
Ones.
Okay, I love rats, but also that, Rowan, you are a brave warrior. and you keep taking out the trash for your parents as long as you're safe. And yes, every once in a while you're going to get a bug or 15 on you, but it's worth it because I'm sure your mom appreciates you. That's why she fought.
Also, I think you should invest in a bottle of rubbing alcohol because that helps with the itch.
Okay, we'll call you. I'm sure you got a pediatric, whatever they are.
You don't have to ask pediatric. It helps with the itch. It's by experience.
Great. Yeah, well, you grew up in Florida. Lots of bugs there.
Yeah, there's a lot of bugs everywhere.
Yes, this is the TJ Show. And we have brave soldiers listening to this program.
Hey, it's Amelia Retaller.
And Evan Lazarus.
And this is Girls Rewatch Podcast, a podcast about girls,
TV,
and girls on TV.
We spent the last 2 years watching every episode of HBO's Girls, written by Lena Dunham. We spent time analyzing the character dynamics,
compared the culture then to the culture now,
and asked our guests important questions like,
Girl, what girl are you? And girl, did we have fun. We got to talk to iconic guests such as Zasha Mamet, Andrew Rannells, and even Judd Apatow. Now it's time for us to dive into our new era where we will be rewatching every episode of Abby and Alana's Broad City.
We're so excited to be walking down memory lane in army jackets, little vans, and fugly jeans.
So get in that subway car headed to Gowanus from Astoria because, girls, it's time to hack into Broad City.
I wish there was a train that connected Astoria to Gowanus.
Be sure to follow along on our journey by subscribing to the podcast. We release new episodes every Tuesday.
I'm James Patterson. I write way too many books. Welcome to Hungry Dogs. The title comes from my maternal grandmother, Isabel Zelvis Morris. Nan used to always say, "Hungry dogs run faster, James." And I've been running fast ever since. Here's what will be coming your way soon, and this is a really terrific list, I think. You'll hear from some incredible people like Stacey Abrams, yay! BJ Novak, yay! Kathy Bates, Dolly Parton, Josh Gad, and Pope Leo. Okay, maybe not Pope Leo, but who knows? Maybe he'll show up. Hungry dogs run faster. Thank you, Grandma, for turning me into a hopeless, obsessive-compulsive. Listen to Hungry Dogs with James Patterson. That'd be me on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is the TJ Show. Jabo, explain what TT Jabo's summer camp is.
Well, my nieces and nephews were with my husband Archie and I for the summer. And
by the way, greatest aunt ever. And as a parent, I don't know if you're looking for more kids
for
their summer camp.
No, I have plenty of nieces and nephews. Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
And so we were on our way back to drop them off at their parents' house. And I just asked them to review what the summer camp was while they spent time at my home.
So how many weeks did they spend with you over the whole summer?
4 weeks.
4 weeks?
Yep.
And so what happens to the parents? They just get all this free time together?
I don't know what they decided to do.
No, they didn't give you...
But I know I didn't have any free time.
You didn't hear from them at all?
No, not once.
Not one check-in?
Not one check-in.
Interesting.
No, at least not to me.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, I love my kids. I do love my kids. I love hanging out with them. But anyway, yes, you're dropping them off and you get a review. How did Aunt Jabo do?
Yeah.
Now that you've experienced Titi Jabo's summer camp, I want you to give it a Google review. 5 stars being the max, 1 being the worst. How many stars would you give Titi Jabo's summer camp?
5 stars.
Well, that's a pretty good review.
Yeah,
How about that?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
For fun, how many stars?
4.
For cleanliness.
Wait. Why did you get a point off for fun?
I don't understand that either, but I feel like she gave me a 5 overall, which was the first score, so I'm going to go with that.
Cleanliness of the area, the home. What would you rate it?
5.
For time spent doing fun things and having conversations, 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how many stars would you give it?
5.
Wow, this is a good look at this. Batting 1,000 here.
Yeah, that's why I feel like that 4-star rating is I feel like she was kind of tripping over herself at first, but then she came to her senses.
Well, even a great restaurant has like a 4.7.
Yeah, sure.
Would you recommend Titi Jabo's summer camp to your other cousins?
My cousins, yes, and my siblings.
Next time you come to Titi Jabo's summer camp, do you want to bring your siblings with you or do you want to just come by yourself?
My siblings, I can mess with my brother.
That's very nice that they want their siblings there.
They love to mess with each other, that's why.
And by the way, every aunt and uncle should do this for their brothers and anyone who has kids. They should just offer to take the kids for a month.
Are you putting that out there so
I'm just
your
saying.
brother can take the kids for a month?
It's a very nice thing.
Would you return back to Titi's summer camp?
Hopefully.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty good review. Are you guys ready to go home?
Yeah.
Me too, 'cause I'm tired of spending money on y'all. I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
Yeah, no, I mean, my goodness, we heard about all the shopping trips and everything. It's good to be J-Bo's niece or nephew.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you're in my house, you're going to get taken care of, so.
What? Great. When are we coming over?
No, if you're my nieces and nephews and you're in my house,
Okay.
you're getting taken care of. I should clarify.
No, I think also you've got your shoe closet, right, with 100+ pairs of shoes.
Okay.
And I heard a rumor that you let them wear some of your shoes.
Yeah, my husband Archie took them to play basketball one day, and Julia kind of sort of has the same shoe size as I do, and so she asked if she can wear a pair of my Sabrinas, and I said, okay, fine.
Did you get to keep any of them?
No.
Okay, all right.
I did give her a pair. I
All
gave
right,
her
all
a
right.
pair of sneakers, but not my Sabrinas.
I love it. We've got Erica in Miami. Hey, Erica.
Hey.
Hey, so you called us a long time ago, and you shared with us that you used to listen to these crime podcasts. And can you remind us of what that was doing to your life?
So it was just pretty much making me very anxious and nervous about everything. And so it was one of those things that I discussed in therapy, and we decided to give those a break. So I've been listening to more comedy things. Every now and then, you know, I'll get my true crime fix.
Dabble in the
I
horror
listen
still.
to you guys.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
every now and then.
remember you shared. You were like in a parking lot, and you'd look behind your shoulder, and you'd be like, "Oh my goodness!" Like it
Yeah.
started to affect your
Oh, yeah.
life. Do you feel like life is different now that you've pretty much eradicated that kind of listening, that horror listening from your life?
I do. I feel sometimes a little lighter. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still vigilant because you have to be.
Well, of course, you got to keep your head on the swivel.
Yep.
Yeah, but I do feel lighter. You know, I feel like now on my drive to work, I'm listening to things that are positive and funny. So I come in a more positive mood, and I run a team. So I need my team to be in a positive, happy mood. So I feel like when I come in that way, they stay that way. When I come in scared, grumpy, anxious, they feed off of me. So
Yeah.
in order to keep them positive, I need to stay positive. So I listen to you guys. I listen to other comedy podcasts once I've caught up with you guys, and just kind of keep the mood light and happy because there's enough horror out there.
No, it's so great to hear that, and thank you for checking in again, Erica, because it is so easy to just listen to the stuff that everyone's listening to, and those podcasts are really popular. You look at the top of the list, it's like this crime and that crime,
And they keep you locked in, for sure.
murder and
Yep.
what happened,
Mhm.
and then that murder, and of course we keep feeding ourselves with that stuff. We're gonna be sad, we're gonna be down, and people try to justify it. They're like, oh well, you know, it's just listening, it's just because I'm curious, and it's like, no, there's a lot of proof that you start consuming that type of material constantly, you're going to start to affect the way you think, and you're like a great example of that.
And it also affects the way you speak, too.
Yes.
Like whatever you see through your eyes, whatever you hear through your ears, it goes into your heart, into your mind, and it does affect the way you speak to yourself and to others.
Absolutely. And Erica, you said it. There is enough of that happening every day. Like, we don't have to look too far beyond one scroll to get some real stuff that's very disturbing. So I'm so happy to hear that you're feeling lighter. What kind of work do you do?
I manage an animal hospital.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
What do you got in there? What's the weirdest animal you currently have?
Well, we only see dogs and cats, but every now and then people come in with we've had a possum come in, a bird, a squirrel.
Nice. All right, well...
no pet alligators?
No,
Okay.
thank God.
That's good.
We have some dogs that think they're alligators.
Great. Well, listen, pet one of those fluff balls for me and tell them that TJ loves them, okay?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Erica.
Thanks, guys. Love you guys.
Yep,
Love you
great to
too.
hear
Take
from
care.
you.
Bye.
I think it's such a great idea. Heather, you got in your car. You had no idea where you were going to go. You just started driving
Right.
with her husband, Lewis. This is nice.
Nice
And
little road trip.
I know you guys, being on the road, you talk a lot, you go deep,
That's exactly what we do. Yep.
right?
No, that's most of the time we were silent, to be honest. Nothing playing in the car.
That's beautiful, too.
Just our thoughts.
For
Our
hours.
own thoughts in our own heads.
Right. And you guys wound up at a campsite in Maine, of all places. And you know how people who go to campsites are usually looking at beautiful things happening in nature. You spotted something else that you were in awe of.
It was crazy.
Listen to this. Of all the places, this landed at your campsite.
Right.
Lewis, we are at a
Why are you whispering?
Because we're at a campsite outside. We are at a campsite in Maine. I don't even know what town. And at this campsite, there's a Wienermobile.
There sure is.
You're talking about like the hot dog mascot.
The Oscar Mayer Weenie Mobile was there at our campsite. Out of all the campsites in all of the United States, it was at ours.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I'm glad you captured this moment because you can hear it. She's in awe. Usually people are like, oh, look, it's a bear, or
Right.
what a beautiful deer. Look at the horns on
No,
that
it was
thing.
a giant wiener.
Wienermobile.
Yeah.
It's parked, and whoever is driving it is camping at the same campsite we're at currently right now.
Yeah, that's right.
That's crazy.
Now, why were you so stunned by this?
Because I just couldn't, like, the idea of being in that exact campsite with that Wienermobile.
Of
at
all the
same-
places.
Right, I just blew my mind.
Were you hungry all of a sudden?
I wanted a hot dog real bad, yeah.
You think they got weenie whistles?
I don't know, but it's dark and we can't go over there and talk to them. They're sleeping in their tent.
Doesn't look like they have hours. I think we can go talk to them.
Wait, what is a weenie whistle?
It's a miniature weenie mobile, but it's also a whistle that you can like blow
Is that
into.
that's a thing you know about?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they'll give them out to you if you ask. Yeah.
Really?
I think it's crazy that we came to a campsite where a weenie mobile is. Like I've never been in the presence of a weenie mobile. Have you?
No, I kind of want to see inside the weenie.
We'd have to.
Wait, were the people driving it inside the Wienermobile?
I mean, at some point, but at that point, I think they were in their tent sleeping.
They have a
'Cause it
tent?
was night. Yeah, they set it up. Yeah.
Why do you need a tent with all that space in the weenie?
I don't know. I didn't get to see inside, so I don't know how much actual space is in there.
I've been inside of one. There is a lot of space, but it's all seats. There's nowhere to really sleep.
I set an alarm for tomorrow for 7 a.m. Hopefully they're still here so I can take a picture because it was too dark to take a picture when we noticed it.
Okay, so this is the nighttime. I wonder if they knew that you were like stalking them while they were sleeping there at
Well,
the
I'm sure
campsite.
they're used to that.
My husband did see one of the people outside, and he asked, like, "Can I have a weenie whistle?" And they were like, "Well, we're off the clock right now, so we really can't discuss anything
Well, at some
Oscar
point-
Mayer weenie related." I was like, "Oh, okay."
You've got to draw a line at some point. I'm glad they have boundaries.
Right.
You know, because
Yeah,
I'm sure they
yeah.
get a lot of attention in that thing, so I understand. Well, congratulations on your sighting.
Thank you. I was very excited.
Yeah,
I have
I'm-
pictures if you want to see them.
Yes, can you post that?
Yes, I can.
All right, so at TJ Podcast, if you want to see what Heather saw out in nature. I just heard some news while the microphones were off. I'm sorry that this happened to you, but I'm glad you caught it.
I was, we were at a campsite, camping in the woods, doing some hikes, and it started to rain. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to shower at the campsite because we were going to get a hotel the next night.
Don't they have like a big mutual like shower area? Like it's a huge building?
This, where we were at specifically, there was one for women's room and one for the men's
Okay.
room. So there was
Yeah, I only went
one.
camping once, and I remember there were hundreds of frogs in the shower, and so I was showering these
Oh,
little
no.
baby, and I was able to pick them up. I'm like, this isn't normal. It's really weird, but they were so cute. Anyway,
Yeah,
go
this
ahead.
one didn't have frogs in it, but I decided to take a shower, and as I was showering, I had noticed on my right chesticle a tick.
You're right, what?
A chesticle.
That's the medical term for
Yes.
it, Jabo.
And I couldn't understand how the tick went through a t-shirt, a bra, all these clothes. Like,
Yeah,
how
they're
did
amazing.
How did they get
That is-
there? And
They-
it was already digging in. I had to
They're
pull.
quick. Yep.
So it's a good thing that I did shower at that moment and didn't wait several hours later.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to me. They find a way. They are the sneakiest animal or bug, whatever you want to call them. I don't know how they do it, and they do it quickly too. And how do they even get on you?
That means it crawled down your shirt, like through
Right.
your neck, and you didn't feel it crawling. Oh my god!
No, you don't. I don't think you feel ticks until
I
you
don't
actually
know.
see them.
We were a few weeks ago. We're looking at my daughter. We go, what the heck is that black thing under her ear? She walked outside from the door to the car. In that time, somehow a tick latched onto her and worked its way all the way up to
my
her neck.
goodness.
And it's like, what is this thing? We're all afraid of AI. I think we got to get back to old school.
Right?
The ticks, it's absolutely insane.
Go figure. I just saw this article today. The headline is "The Ticks Are Winning."
Yeah, they
and
are.
it's talking about how, I guess, warmer winters, especially deer population out of control, how we are using the land differently, has all led to this surge in ticks, and we're seeing more problems than ever before.
It's weird too with this. Is it alpha gal?
Yeah, it's like the meat allergy.
Yeah. So this was like a weird fringe thing that I heard about for the first time 5 or 6 years ago. A friend of mine came over for dinner and said, "Oh, I can't eat any mammal meat." I'm like, "What? That's weird." He got bitten by a tick. He goes and watches birds in the wild. That's his job. He's a bird watcher. He's a professor. And so he's outside a lot. He got bitten by one of these Lone Star ticks. And I was like, wow, that's terrible. What are the odds of that? Now you're seeing these reports that this has expanded. So it's like, it makes me not want to go outside. I got to mow the lawn. And then it's like I'm going on this adventure when I have to mow the lawn that I might not come back in one piece. It's bizarre.
I want nothing to do with the woods, if that's the case, because I love mammal meat.
I know. I do too. But anyway, glad you're okay.
Thank you. I'm a little itchy now, but
now you made me itchy.
Ugh.
Be careful out there. We were just talking about this new Spider-Man movie that's on the way this weekend. This is apparently the fourth in the standalone Spider-Man series with Tom Holland, and there's a clever headline here. Tom Holland is about to beat Tom Holland at the box office. Tom is in the Christopher Nolan Odyssey movie. It's got to be good to be Tom Holland. You're in Spider-Man that's about to beat Odyssey.
Plus, he's married to Zendaya. Like, come on.
Who's also in Odyssey and Spider-Man. Right. And John Bernthal, who plays the Punisher, is in Odyssey and will be in this next Spider-Man movie.
So what you're saying is the same people keep getting hired for the same gigs.
It appears that way. It's good to be
crossovers.
Tommy. I'm a little frustrated because I know my kids want to see the new Spider-Man movie, but I feel like, am I going to be able to see it? Can I jump in on the fourth film? I haven't seen any of them. I saw the Tobey Maguire ones many years ago.
Yeah, those don't count at all.
Well, I was trying to talk this through with Kenny, and you did the math on this. There is so much Marvel Cinematic Universe content. We're talking movies, TV series, special presentations. The total, if you really wanted to catch up, is 471 hours of watching, which breaks down to almost 20 days of your life. And we know, Kenny, who has crunched the numbers in his own life, you've not only watched all of this stuff from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you've watched them multiple times in some cases.
A lot of the movies I have seen maybe 4 or 5 separate
Can you imagine
times.
this?
I mean, I've seen all those movies too, but I haven't watched them more than once, I don't think.
Can I jump in now and get on the bandwagon?
I mean, if you want the full experience, you probably should watch all of it, but...
Who has 20 days?
No, I don't think you have to watch all of the MCU movies to know what's going on with this Spider-Man, but I do think you should watch the last Spider-Man to watch this Spider-Man.
Okay, so just the third one.
That should be enough to catch you up, because some really important things happen in that movie that are about to be resolved in this movie.
Yes.
Right, but also I'm going to almost guarantee that at the beginning of this movie, they're going to set up
You're right. Yeah.
all
That's
of
per
what's
usual.
going to happen.
Yeah.
So you probably can just start with this movie if you really want to and like not be lost.
Yeah, it feels overwhelming to think like, well, I've got to just carve out 20 days in my schedule to catch up on all
I mean, it would be
of
more than that. I mean,
Right, it's crazy.
That's without sleep. That's without eating. That's without working. You would need to at least triple that.
Do you guys didn't you do a trivia night for Marvel?
Yeah, we were champions.
We
And
won.
you won.
Yeah, because my husband
Championship Cup.
Archie led the charge on that.
So you guys, this sounds like a special team, like your own your Marvel Trivia Superhero Club. Are there more of these?
We're the Trivia Avengers.
Can you be invested in? Because I don't know who knows more about Marvel than you guys.
Well, the problem is that all you win is a plastic cup that says
Like a $15
Marvel
gift card.
Cinematic Universe
For
winner.
all that work. I know, the golden plastic cup.
And the crazy thing is, there's probably people out there who know way more than we do.
I don't know about
They
that.
have
My
way
husband
more time on their
Archie
hands.
knows a lot.
He's seen it all.
I think
He's
he
seen it
does
all.
too, but there are
Yes.
people who have way more time than your husband does on his hands.
No,
you know what
he
I
also
mean?
watches like YouTube videos about the movies and how it's broken down and everything. So,
Look at that.
I think he's number one fan for sure.
Maybe I need to go see it with him, and I'll keep nudging him in the shoulder.
No,
Yo,
he would hate that.
Archie, what's
He
happening?
doesn't want that at all.
This is the TJ Show.